Every street, every cafe, every park bench. The phone is how people experience the world. Payment, entertainment, navigation, work, calendar, one phone, doing everything, everywhere. Hospitals run on phones too. Different devices, same vulnerability. GPS, delivery routes, cell towers, all riding on the same fragile network. The phone isn't auxiliary to work anymore. It's load-bearing. and Wednesday. Every phone on Earth goes black, at once. 3 seconds. Nobody moves. Every face is staring at a dead black rectangle. 10 seconds in, the cafe's payment system dies mid-transaction. He presses the button. Nothing. This phone isn't asleep. It's dead. 2 minutes in, everyone's asking the same question. Did yours die too? Hospitals don't collapse in 2 minutes, but backup protocols weren't built for this. 12 stops, all in his head now. Nowhere. The destination is in neither person's head. 2-factor codes go to a screen nobody can read. Locked out with no way back in. The departure board is dark. No one knows when the next train comes. Every face is up now. It would look hopeful if it weren't so confused. Same expression, every street. Surprise, alarm, disbelief. Something just got taken away. ATMs need a network. The cash is there. Getting to it isn't. Cash registers are electronic too. Now the manager decides who eats, who waits. 20 minutes in, paper is suddenly the most valuable thing on the street. The card readers are dark. A guard with a pen and logbook runs the building now. Quieter, without notifications. Louder, with people actually talking to each other. No cash, no network, no fuel. He drives home with an empty tank. 9 stops left. No addresses, no map. 1 stop every 40 minutes now. Surgery isn't canceled. It's postponed. Waiting on imaging, the network can't deliver. No phone needed, just paper, a pen, and someone willing to show up. No phone to navigate to, no card to enter, just a park full of people. The cash is still there. The screen to ask for it isn't. The food still cooks. It's the ordering, the paying, the menus that died. The lights still work. The screens don't. The city looks more like a city now. The TV needs a phone to even turn on. The book was always there. Cash only now. The line is long. The ATMs are still dark. The trucks are full. The food is there. Nobody can tell them where to go. A slower information network is being built by hand, on paper, right now. His prescription lives in a phone signal from 3 days ago. Nowhere else. No one declared this a meeting point. People just kept showing up. The generator's running low. The fuel truck is stuck on a route with no map. The trains run on time. The directions come from a man with a megaphone. Neighbors who hadn't spoken in years are talking now, face to face. Cash, paper, handwritten prices. The market never needed the network to begin with. Dispatch runs on radio and a paper grid now. Every second still counts. A paper map, 2 years out of date. 3 people argue, 1 is right. The planes can fly. Getting people onto them by hand is the hard part. Road signs still work. Paper maps still work. This is how trips used to go. The farm still grows. Selling it, shipping it, that's where it breaks down. 1 nurse used to verify. Now it takes 2. The medicine still arrives correctly. Mental math again. Like before, calculators existed. The line is patient. It works. 1 note taped up, then another. Now it holds an entire neighborhood's needs. No phone glances every 90 seconds. Just 2 hours of actual attention. The library line wraps the block now. It was always essential. Nobody noticed. A hand-delivered newsletter, slower by a full day. That's exactly what makes it work. Every shop sign is handwritten now. 100 different hands, 100 voices. On the train, looking out windows, talking, reading. Same trip, different texture. The elderly in the park are the least disrupted. They never stopped using paper. Closer neighborhoods were covered faster. Not better people, just shorter distances. Water still runs from the pipes. This isn't a water crisis. Not yet. 70 neighbors are eating together tonight. None of them knew each other before this week. The city is unchanged. What's gone is the layer between it and the people. 6 days unreachable. The payphone line never stops moving. People are writing again, letters, journals, muscles they forgot they had. Same park, same people. Without the phone, recognition has become community. A stranger writes his letter for him. This job existed before phones did. It's back. 48 hours of self-organizing. Paper on every pole is the only record of it. A third of normal volume. What software solved in seconds now takes hours by hand. Shelves are thinning. People buying more, faster, are making the gap arrive sooner. The bank's records are fine. The way to reach them is what's dark. Triage still works. Every step just takes longer now. On paper, radios still work. The people who kept one know more than everyone else. An old radio from a drawer is now their only source of news. 48 hours of volunteers deciding who gets what. Nobody chose them for this. Updated every few hours by hand. That's slow. Right now, it's the best they've got. Fire, pot, water, ingredients. The gas stove never needed the network at all. Day 4 isn't fixed. It's adapting. Slower, but it moves. Same geography, completely different movement through it. People are talking to each other again in the cafe. Nobody's calling it a lesson. The grid still runs. The coordination layer phones provided is what's gone dark. Light, food, water, the foundations are still there. Just harder to reach now. Not collapsed, not normal. A city learning what it can do without phones. 2 days instead of 4 hours. The lights came back while patients slept. A new rhythm, now slower. Paper-based, but it functions. The market still works. What feeds it is thinning. One slow delivery at a time. A weekly meeting organized itself in 3 days. Nobody appointed anyone. It just happened. Traffic signals are dark. Volunteers and eye contact run the intersections now. Every text, every email, every form is paper now. The post office is hiring. Every notice that used to be a notification is now a printed sheet. The library never knew it was a backup. Now it's the main resource. A payphone nobody used in years now has a line, every hour, every day. The buildings are visible again. The sky is visible. The city, not the display. Blackboards and paper aren't a lesser kind of teaching. They're just teaching. The park built its own structure. Food here, news there, quiet over there. The cafe is loud again because people are finally talking to each other. The city moves at a different speed now. The same things, just differently done. Lamplight instead of screen glow. People reading, writing, talking, eating together. Nobody looks at the charging stations anymore. There's nothing left to charge. A week without phones. Slower, harder, but still, somehow, working. A notice goes up at every intersection. People read it standing, like they used to. It doesn't say when phones come back. It only says what works for now. Every phone on Earth died a week ago. Forever. The city is still going. Hidden tomorrow.